There is one issue that has Leander residents absolutely divided and buzzing online. Should Leander stay as part of the service area of CapMetro, or should we leave? Welcome to the Moving to Central Texas channel. My name is Jordan Brown. I'm a local resident and realtor of Leander, servicing the greater Austin area. And guys, for this video, we're gonna be talking about one of the hottest topics right now in Leander, which is this big divide of this upcoming vote to either keep or get rid of the CapMetro system. If you're new to the channel, I'm always uploading new content every single week that's relative to the market in this area. So if you are interested in learning more about what's going on in Central Texas, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload new content every single week. Also, my contact information is down below in the description. So if you or anyone that you know is looking to make a move to buy or sell real estate in Central Texas, I'm your guy. Reach out to me and let's connect. Let's go ahead and dive right into the topic of the day, which is Leander's CapMetro. So if you don't know, CapMetro is a public transportation service that offers both bus and rail means of travel, which is either to or from Leander to various stops in Austin. So that's going to include places like the Domain, Q2 Stadium, and Lakeline. And there are two very divided groups of people in Leander, and they're very passionate about it one way or the other. You're either for the Metro, which means that you want to keep it and you think that it's a bright spot of our future here in Leander, or you're the group that wants to get rid of it, saying that it has no purpose, it's not generating enough for Leander. We're going to dive a little bit into what these people think. So one of the points that I'm seeing online, which is a reason for keeping CapMetro here, is that there are people in Leander that are really dependent on those alternate travel means. They either don't have a car or, have limited cars in their family available to them. So they rely on the bus travel or the rail travel to get to and from their job or their everyday necessities. So COVID has often been blamed for the hit in the ridership as well as stunting the growth of the Metro. So one study suggests that the ridership pre-COVID was averaging of just over 300 people per day. Whereas now that we're in COVID or post-COVID, depending on what you think about that, ridership has dropped to about 80 or so per day. So one of the opinions of the supporters is that the CapMetro system is going to be huge for the development of Leander and the travel and the growth of the economy here once Northline is fully developed. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what Northline is, it is a huge development. It's 116 acres, much like that of the Domain in North Austin. It's gonna serve as the downtown district for Leander. So that's gonna have the nightlife, the retail spaces, the office spaces, and other places to live. So then you have those who are against the CapMetro system, and they have their reasons too. Some of them state that we're spending nearly $10 million in tax money every single year, which is gathered through a 1% sales tax, and no one's using it. They would like to see the tax money spent maybe somewhere else that would impact more people who live in Leander. So some say that the Metro Rail actually doesn't bring any revenue into Leander. In fact, the Leander residents are taking the Metro Rail to spend that money in nearby Austin. Frustrations have been voiced online that the CapMetro supporters are holding on to this false hope that there's going to be this dramatic rise of need for the Metro once we have more attractions here in the area. But people are frustrated because this kind of increase hasn't happened since 2007 when the CapMetro was first built. The city will be hosting an election which is currently scheduled for May 7th, and that's going to allow Leander residents to voice their opinions and decide if Leander is going to stay or leave the CapMetro service area. There's obviously a bit more to this situation than what you're going to hear in this video. I've even seen online that there's supposed to be some kind of termination penalty for the city of Leander leaving the CapMetro contract early. I don't know. I'm going to let you do your own research on that so you can form your own opinion. Let me know what you find out here in the comments. So what do you think? Should Leander stay with the CapMetro system or should they leave? I encourage you to be civil with each other, respect each other's differences and opinion, because at the end of the day, we all want what's best for Leander. We just may have different ideas of what that looks like. Guys, peace, love, in Texas. I'll catch you in the next one.